is here. If you have a question, is there a microphone or anything? Or just if you have a question, raise your hand and I'll call it. Please feel free. Go ahead, Sean.
Robert, just take me through those last few
Okay,
minutes.
there's under 8 seconds, so there's not a coach in America that doesn't work on, may not every day, but enough to know who to give the ball to. If you follow our program, you know how many times we've been in that position, and it's worked out well for us. You got Jamal in a broken court. That's how we won at Memphis last year on their senior night. I didn't want to call timeout. But not in a million years that I think we were not going to throw it back to Jamal. Not in a million years that I think that. I mean, the kid that had it was probably been the last guy that we would have put the ball in his hands. But we just made a mistake there. You know, I feel bad for the kid. You know, as a coach, I can never lose sight of the fact that all these kids I coach are great kids. They're somebody's son, and they don't want to mess up. But you know, people will focus on that one play and decide the game. But we just missed a 1-1. We also had a 1-1, right? Just made one of them. You know, we fought. Our kids fought. I mean, we're in foul trouble the entire first half. We're up 10 or 11, whatever it was. Then we go into halftime, and we come back, get down again, come back and go up. I can't remember what we're up. I think at one point, what was our biggest lead there at the end?
12-5, 4 or 5.
No, it wasn't 12. I said at the end. It was what?
4 or 5.
Yeah, 4 or 5, something like that. So, no, we had a good chance to win this game. I mean, we were right there. But Tennyson kid hit some big threes. Kudos to him. You know, we didn't play as good a defense as I would have liked, but TCU is also a very good offensive team. But then we played 2 road games, 0-2, and we've been in the position to win them both. So, got to go home, get ready, and play a big home game.
Kelvin, what do you attribute the lesser defense to?
Them being really, really good. And they don't have J1 and if you're going to play J1 and JV together, I'm okay with J1 guarding a kid like Miller. You know, I know Miller had a couple baskets tonight, but I thought we did a great job on him. It was the roller and then just get past the corner. Tennyson made a couple of those threes. You know, if you'd asked me, if you'd have told me that we were going to hold them to 8 fast break points, for instance, I said, okay, we're probably going to win this game. But you know, we got to shoot the ball better. I'm sure Jamie, you know, they go 8 for 15 from the 3. We go 4 for 18. We had a couple of tough looks, but we also had a lot of wide open looks we didn't make. So it's not a difficult game. It's a real simple game. You know, we played good enough to win. We didn't. I wish we could have done this, and this better, but I wished we could have got the ball in Jamal's hands, who late game situation, that's what we work on. Don't call timeout. Get to Jamal, get to the sidelines, let Maul attack the middle of the floor. And hopefully we learn from that.
We'll go to Jamie and then Joseph. Jamie.
Coach, you mentioned a little bit about 4 of 18 from 3 tonight. What was TCU doing defensively that challenged you guys on the perimeter?
Well, you know, it's O.J. Cryer's a really good shooter. He had a lot of wide open looks, you know. So, and they're long too now. I mean, they're athletic and they're long. But I was happy with our looks, especially his. and we ran some set plays. We got a wide open look in both corners. You know, it was just one of those nights. You know, he's struggling to make open shots right now, so we'll stay with him though.
Joseph?
Kelvin, going back to that last sequence when they scored, I think there was 6 seconds left. Did you-
6.7.
Did you say that you wanted a timeout there?
No
or
way was I gonna call timeout. Zero chance. If you call timeout there, now Jamie gets to substitute who he wants. He gets to get his defense set. Now we gotta start from zero and go, and get going against the set defense. They're gonna switch 1 through 5. Whereas as soon as the ball went in, get it out, get it to Jamal, now it's a broken defense. It's a broken court. We did that, we won a game at Wichita State a few years ago doing that. We won a game at Memphis doing that, not calling timeout purposely not calling timeout. Because I knew exactly what the other coach would do. You know, I would hope the other coach would call timeout. That would really help me if I was the opposing coach. But we just made a boneheaded play. I don't know what else to call it.
Coach, I know that it's still just 3 games in, but what are your early observations of life in the Big 12?
We should be 3-0. Could easily be 3-0. But we're not. So we move to the next game.
Any other questions?
Kelvin, it looked like y'all were running things through Jawan tonight. You really wanted him to shoot the ball. Can you talk
Score,
about that?
not just score.
Yeah, well, and the fact that he never got a foul call on any of those.
Well, I'm not gonna touch that with a
Okay.
10-foot stick, but it's a good point.
Anybody else?
Life on the road may do the same thing when they come to our place. You know, you get 9 of these chances, and you know, we're up 1 on the road at Iowa State, tough place to play. 3 minutes ago, it's a tie score. 30 seconds ago. Today, we're up 5 or 6, up 3, up 2. Get the ball. Just some of it's just gotta make the right play at the right time. Sometimes it's not overly complicated, but this team's gonna still win a bunch of games. It's Jamie's done a great job here. He really has. Jamie's done a great job. Of course, Jamie does a great job wherever he goes. And TCU's very talented. Got great athletes. Got great length. But I really like my team. Because we didn't win today doesn't mean we came in here with a really good team, and we're leaving with a really good team too. So I like my team.
Last question.
Kelvin, to kind of weather the first half with Jamal on the
Yeah.
bench, did rhythm-wise, or when you're on the bench that long, did that affect it in the second half, or was it tough to kind of come off the bench like that when you sat so long?
Maybe so. I mean, it's a good question, but I thought Jamal was just fine in the second half. Sorry, you know, I thought he was just fine in the second half. You know, obviously we're a lot better with him on the floor. You know, we try to be aggressive with our defense, but you know, we've had games where the games gets the whistle's a little bit looser. A tight whistle like that obviously does not benefit us. And then, but you know, we have to adjust. That's not blaming the finger at the officials. You know, we've got to do a better job adjusting ourselves.
Thank you, Coach.